Reaction now to newly released video and audio tapes of the day a young black man was shot and killed by a white police officer, touching up weeks of sometimes violent unrest in Ferguson, Missouri.
That town is very tense this morning, waiting for a grand jury to decide any day now whether the cop will be charged in this case. And ABC's Tom Yamas is here with the very latest. Good morning.
Dan and Paula, good morning to you. Any day now, the grand jury investigating the Michael Brown shooting will make their decision on whether to indict Officer Darren Wilson. Police claim Wilson was attacked, forced to fire, and this morning we have new evidence that you're about to see that is a key part of the investigation. This morning, the family of Michael Brown responding to this newly released evidence, saying it seems to conflict with what police say transpired the day the unarmed teenager was shot to death by police officer Darren Wilson.
Did they exaggerate his injuries to somehow try to justify killing this unarmed teenager in broad daylight?
Wilson claiming self-defense, that he was attacked by Brown. Ferguson's police chief telling ABC Steve Osunsami there were visible injuries.
His face was swollen, so he'd obviously been hit or punched or something like that.
But Brown's family say Wilson appears to be unharmed here on these videos obtained by the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, showing Wilson leaving the Ferguson Police Department 2 hours after the shooting.
The lack of injuries on the officer's face demonstrates that they exaggerated his injuries.
Frank 21. Tenant with a report.
Department officials declined to comment on the items released after an open records request, which included audio of Wilson's radio traffic just before the shooting. The Brown family's attorney says the recordings show no connection between officers searching for a robbery suspect.
It's going to be a black male in a white T-shirt. He's running toward Quick Trip.
And then Wilson, Unit 21, first reported coming across Brown and a friend.
21, put me on Canfield with 2.
The initial interaction between the police officer and Michael Brown Jr. had nothing to do with the incident at the convenience store.
Moments after that initial confrontation, something happened. Wilson firing his weapon, killing Brown.
Get us several more units over here. There's going to be a problem.
And we do want to mention those videos don't appear to show any injuries on Officer Wilson, but they also do not show his face clearly enough or close up. Ferguson and cities around the U.S. are bracing for more protests pending the outcome of that grand jury investigation. All eyes on Ferguson, guys.
Absolutely. So many open questions in this case and so much concern about what's going to happen next. Tom, thank you.